What up, Folkadokes, and welcome to another Rome 2 online battle. I am once again bringing one of my new favorite builds of this game. I bring about 1 melee cav, 3 missile cav, about 3 foot missile units. This time I brought 2 mercenary Cretians, a peltist, and I brought a big long line of hoplites and a few thorax swordsmen to carry the flanks. And my general unit is a royal peltist, alright. Yeah, royal peltist. This is my favorite build for Greek type armies. And he's sending out his big army, his big cavalry contingent, right out the gate, trying to chase down my Tarentine cavalry, but again, that's not a good idea. I got my companion cavalry, we're just charging, BAM! Slam! Right into his legionary cavalry. Basically, I wanted to just slow them down. I wanted them to stop chasing the guys, because he was content on just chasing me down. And now we're starting to push in on his cavalry more and more, just completely enveloping him. I'm pushing out my Tarentines to lay waste to him far quicker with my deadly javelin strikes. And look at them, they are already wavering. They are soon to be done. But he pushed through, and he got himself right into my missile units over there. And that's good for that, but he's not going to last long. He's not going to get all that many kills. I had to pull back a couple more hoplites to try to stem this tide, stop him from doing what he's doing. This is his main line of soldiers. Some Triarii, legionaries, and he's got a first cohort. He's got 2 levies, which is basically useless. He's got 2 bastila, as we seen in the last online battle we saw. Bastilas do not do well in online battles. And I guess he's moving forward. This is a good idea, actually, if you're going to use the Bastila. He moved his army forward, so I can't push my army to the inner rim of his Bastila's firing range. So he can still keep firing off, but still, I don't think the Bastila is just going to be much use in it. Look, he's got 3 of these guys just coming down in this one little area, and he's just going to be blobbed in. We're going to just blob him in, and we're just going to slaughter him here. His cavalry got pretty much mangled. He's still trying to chase some of my missile unit guys over here with these guys, but they're not lasting. They're over here. He doesn't know they're not routed. They came back over here. I sent my companion cav to just beeline straight toward his legatus. And they are not going to last too long against this. They are... Ooh, these companion cavalry are nice. He's popping his Caesar and Gaul abilities, but it's only going to help so much. Over here, we started to send our Tarentines to wipe out his Velites, and I'm sending his Thorax to try to slam into the backs of some of these lines. As you see over here, I've popped my hoplite units into a hoplite phalanx. Is that what that was? Hoplite wall. I popped them into that, and now we got 2 units on 1 unit, but they're in hoplite wall, so it's going to make them last a lot longer. Always remember, when your hoplites are in combat, put them, if they're the main front line, put them in hoplite wall, because it will make them last as long as you want them to last. Well, they'll last as long as you need them to last. Like over here, we're finally putting the finishing touches on his back lines, and then we're just going to start slamming. We've already done that with this guy. This unit is routed. They're running. What was this? That's the Legion. He wasn't the first cohort. First cohort's right here. My unit's about to route over here. I'm starting to lay down some fire arrows on some of these guys because I want them to route faster than that. And now we're slamming down nasty on these legionaries from the back. Yeah, always when you see a unit on the red or wavering like that, well, not my unit, but his unit was wavering, always try to put on a fire arrow or a whistling shot to make the enemy route faster. And over here, all that's already been dealt with. They are done-ski. Now we are coming back around with our cavalry, and we are beginning to just figure our way into the back lines, figure out where the best ways to slam in. Oh, we've already wiped them out. Now we're divvying them up among the main line, and look at that. Fire arrows. They're hitting my guys, but his guys is the one wavering and routing because he was already on the brink. So that's, you don't have to worry if your guys aren't already blinking white. You don't have to worry about the fire arrows on your fire arrows making your own guys route. But if they are blinking white, I don't recommend doing it near your guys, because it could route your own guys. But that was a fine battle from a fine opponent, King of Sparta. He also has a YouTube channel. Should check him out sometime. It's pretty gosh darn cool. This guy, 1, 2, 3, 4. Too many melee cavalry. At this point in the game, the way this game is structured now, bringing in a whole lot of melee cavalry is not the best way to go about it. The way the game's balanced as of now, and I don't think they're going to be changing it much anytime soon, since, you know, they're on Attila and all that. I think the best idea is to bring mostly skirmish cavalry, maybe 1 or 2 melee cavalry, and to bring a couple of, always got to bring a couple of missile units to try to ward off some missile cavalry or ward off some big elephants. Never bring artillery, ballistas and all that. You're just wasting your money pretty much. Look at that, 17 kills, 16 kills. How much did this cost? You know? Got 15-6. These guys were useless. Look at that, the cavalry were useless. He beelined straight toward my Tarentine cavalry, and he was never going to catch my Tarentine cavalry. Not in a million years. Not if he chased him all the way to Kathmandu. Was he gonna catch my Tarentine cavalry? 145 kills in that one. Look at that. And he barely lost any men. 140. Yep, this Tarentine cavalry right here is the MVP for this week. Look at that. The first cohort only got 53 kills. Really? That was not a good use. He brought too many cavalry, too many melee cavalry, too many ballista. He didn't bring enough infantry. He should have brought more infantry. That's the biggest draw Rome has, is their badass infantry. He should have brought more of that. But anyway, yeah, I lost very few soldiers in this one. I don't think I lost a single unit. I lost a lot of men in that unit, but I don't think I lost the unit. That was a fine battle. Fine battle from a fine opponent. I am your graphics rogue, and I will see you next time. Peace.